So this husband asked his wife, "Is dinner happening?" She said, "Why do I get upset when he said this?" It's an instant negative reaction for me, but I can figure out why I respond to it so strongly. Now I'm looking at it two way. One way, I don't know if that's how they talk to each other, if that's how he talked to her, know if that's how she talked to him. I don't know if that's the lingo or whatever. Two, society's gonna go after him. Oh, I dare you want her to cook. I dare you want her to clean. Go get your mom. You looking for a mom. You need a server. Blah 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 blah. You know, society, that traditional stuff is out the window in modern world. Forget about it. All right, let's see what the people say. Is it your job to make dinner? Me and my ex had the deal. Huh. No wonder y'all woke up. Uh, had the deal that I cook. He did the dishes. That's another thing. It's like, and if they do cook, they want you to help them. It's like, I pause. I have no problem helping or nothing. Like, I'm just saying we live in a time where stuff is just one. When it come down to traditional roles, okay? We're talking about traditional roles. I'm not trying to upset nobody. Traditional roles: women stay home, cook, clean, take care of the kids. Guys go get the money. But nowadays, it's not like that no more. Women, they're getting the money too. They're all working now and all that stuff. After the time he do the dishes with the excuse he will do them in the morning. You guessed it, he didn't. I expressed how it impacted me in making dinner if the dish is not done several times. I just didn't make the dinner and had girl dinner, and he will come home ready to sit down for a meal and say, "What's my dinner?" And I would say, "Well, it would have been in those dishes you never watch." No respect. No respect. That's why you don't get married. No respect. Uh, of course, respect is give and take, but no respect. That's why don't get married, guys. This is why he's just telling you why you shouldn't get married. And I'm not even on a married category. This is a am I overreacting category. I got gaslit because he was tired after a long day of work. Like I didn't in fact have a long day. Bam. So okay. So this why here, guys. This is the way. This is modern. This is your modern woman right here. Okay? Why even get married? This is your modern woman right here. They don't care. You been working all day. They don't care. What about me? Or I didn't have a long day too. They don't care. None of that stuff. That's why you don't get married no more, gentlemen. Okay? This why here's your regular modern woman, and then you have a lot of people praising her. I had the same deal with my ex, although I could only get him to agree to it if he was allowed 2 days to do the dishes. So whenever the postmen were dirty, I have a girl dinner and he asked me why I wasn't cooking anything. I simply responded that I had nothing to cook with. He replied, "Seriously? It takes 5 minutes to wash the dishes. You have to wait for me to do that?" Like, yeah, that's kind of the deal. Not surprisingly, this led to the end of the relationship. I had already had a rough day at work and had communicated that with him and said likely wouldn't be home until 6 or 7. As soon as I walked in the door, tears in my eyes from the day I had, and the first thing he said to me was, "What's for dinner?" If looks could kill, I'm positive he's no longer be with us on earth. All I could muster was, "This is over," and I packed up and moved out the next day. So, are you cooking for the new guy? Probably not. So this is why he's just a lot of modern women, just no traditional values. I ain't gonna find out one single person right here who's really. What does this say? A good way to tell if the question isn't appropriate is to answer it exactly as asked and see if the answer angers the asker. I'm sure your husband is not expecting an answer is dinner happening, which would be a glance around the room, and if dinner was nowhere to be found, a simple no because it is not in fact happening. Instead, he's expecting you to answer. Are you? He's expecting you to answer the question. Are you making dinner soon? Even though he didn't have the decency to ask. You have no obligation to imbue politeness into his question, and you have no obligation to make dinner. That's it. Woman, that's why you have no obligation for nothing. You have no obligation to be a good wife, to be a good girlfriend. You have no obligation. Blah blah blah. Shut up. All right, gentlemen. That's why it's good to stay married, man. F all that. F all that. Well, there you go. This is your modern woman. Granted, I must say that's not how you ask a question, but still, though, like the fact that the comment is exactly what I thought the comment was gonna be.